Well, hello there. Before you can enter the cafe, we will have to do a full physical exam. Well, you see, things have changed probably since your last visit. Given that we are a satellite and there have been some changes in the species coming here and from the nearby planets, and there have been some changes in some of the disease patterns in those species, and we have found that it really is necessary to do a full examination, and it won't take very long, of each patron before they come in and sit down, just to make sure that, you know, we're keeping all of our patrons safe. It won't take long. May I ask when you were here last? Oh, it's been some time. Will there be anyone else joining you? No. Why is that? You're right, that is a very personal question. And the answer you gave was a very personal one as well. I am very sorry that they died. Let us proceed. That was out of line. You're right. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for being so understanding. What I meant to say instead of why is that, because obviously that implies like that there's something wrong with you, and there's, you know, nothing wrong with you. What I meant to say instead was more along the lines of should we be expecting anyone else? Is there something going on that we should know about for your accommodations while you're visiting our restaurant? That's what I meant to say. That is what I should have said. I'm sorry. Well, if you'll let me just answer a couple questions. I just need to pull up my I just need to pull up my little document here. That'll help me out. Help me get my questions answered from you. Oh, why don't I enter it into a computer? There is just this actually is computerized. It looks like a piece of paper, but it's kind of based on a prototype that was created back in on the human homeworld in, you know, the 2000s. It was a prototype where people wanted something that felt like it wrote like paper, right? Oh, does she remind you of someone? Oh, you're right, she can fade in and out of reality. It's a special kind of camouflage that they have, where her back kind of, yeah. But anyway, it's based on that paper. Anyway, you don't care about that technology. You just want your exam, your physical exam, so that you can go in and enjoy your tea. Correct? Of course. All right then. So I'm gonna ask my little friend to get down here. So, in the past 2 weeks, have you been exposed to anybody who had any kind of infectious disease that you know of? Of course, this goes directly into our database. It just has that nice feel. So it's easy to keep things down. Typing actually, for example, for certain medical records, actually ended up slowing things down. Not that typing is faster than writing, but that there's certain ideas or ways of communicating things that just end up being so quick when you just scribble it down. It just depends. It depends on what you're trying to put down. It depends on how your electronic record is structured. Of course. Excuse me, young lady. Let's not go there. Okay. No infectious disease exposure over the past, several weeks. Have you had any headache, changes in vision, changes in your hearing, runny nose, pain when you look at, when there's light? No? Okay. Any pain when you move your eyes any direction? Okay. Bloody nose, coughing up any kind of blood? Okay. Now you are a human, correct? Okay. Obviously, no, that wouldn't, if you weren't a human, that wouldn't be a problem. It's just that I would need to be using a different flow sheet for, these physical exams. It's pretty limited, the exams that we do for a tea shop, but they're very thorough. We've all been trained in what we're supposed to do. And then your, any sore throat, any cough, any difficulty breathing. Excuse me, my friend, can you not do that, please? No, thank you. No, 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 no. Don't take a sample of my pasta. So none of those. Okay. How about any nausea, vomiting, diarrhea? Okay. When you breathe, do you feel like there's anything crushing your chest? Do you have difficulty breathing when you lie down? Difficulty breathing when you're walking? No. Okay. And then any belly ache? Okay. Ow! All right. And then any changes in your urinary or bowel movements? Okay. Perfect. And then let me just take a look at you. Oh, where have you traveled to in the last 2 weeks? Okay, how about the last 6 months? Just in general. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty, let's do the exam. Yes. Let me just glove up here. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, yes, these are the uniforms. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry that she got right on your face. Oh, you don't mind? Oh, you'll just hold her. Okay. That's fine. That makes my job easier. Oh, I see. Well, what kind of tea are you thinking about trying? Oh, all right. Of course. Okay. If it's all right, I'm just going to go ahead and poke on your head here. All right. Okay. And then over here. Thank you. Thank you so much for holding our little bird friend. Perfect. And then I'm just going to kind of touch your ear on this side. I'm just kind of feeling for any swelling in the lobes. It's just going to take a moment, I promise. I'm sorry. And then, it doesn't look like you have any bruising or trauma or anything like that. Can you do me a favor and watch my fingers? Okay, perfect. Give me just a second. I'm just going to ask you to look at the light. just a little bit. Okay. On the other side. Okay, and again. And again. Okay. Perfect. If it's alright, I'm going to go ahead and look in your eyes real quick, just real short. And again, other side. Okay. That is perfect. And then I'm just going to look in your ears real quick, if that's okay. Yes, let me just... Here you are. Alright, I'm just going to look in this ear on this side. Press on your collarbone here. And I'm just going to kind of feel on your neck. I'm looking for enlarged lymph nodes. And then I'm just going to listen to your lungs is the most important thing. Obviously, I'll hear your heart too, but for our purposes, I'm only really concerned about your lungs. Any rashes on you? Any swelling, anything like that? Okay. Okay. Just take a deep breath for me. And another deep breath. Another deep breath. Another nice deep breath. Okay. And then back here. Take a deep breath. Another deep breath. Excellent. Again. And again. Okay. And over here. Nice deep breath. Nice deep breath. Another deep breath. Okay. And I'm just going to listen right up here. Actually, that's where the top of your lungs are. Okay. Nice deep breath. Okay. Again, nice deep breath. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so let's see. The person who died, did they die of anything? Oh, it wasn't a long time ago. I'm so sorry. My curiosity gets the better of me, but that is really rude. I don't know why I'm being so rude today. I promise I'm not normally this rude. I really am not. Just a real quick little strength check. You go ahead and squeeze my fingers. Okay, can you push up? Alright, push down. Alright, push out. Push in. Okay. I get the feeling you're holding back, but you're quite strong. Are you electrogenic? That's good to know. I should put that on my questionnaire. Now, when you get sick as an electrogenic person, have you ever had, flares where you're, you're just sparking out of control? Okay. All right. Perfect. I mean, I don't know a ton about electrogenic biology. I just figure I should have everything. I should, be prepared. I just have all the general human stuff. Last couple things, I'd just like to get a set of vitals on you. Now, we have this lovely little doodad here. It does an excellent job. It does an excellent job. What's your step there? You stepped on Bob. Yeah. No, I know that made a loud thump, but that's because he was a very large bug. Not sentient, no, just my favorite bug that was around here. No, there's no bugs in the actual restaurant. What I'd like to do is we're gonna use this, and basically by once this liquid, so we're gonna put this on your palm. Once this liquid gets to the tip here, it's gonna go ahead and send a reading to our central database, letting us know, based on the time it took for the liquid to rise, what your body temperature is, and actually based on certain sensors in the glass down here, it can tell us some good stuff about your blood pressure as well, oxygen saturation, so forth. So I'm just gonna have you put this on your palm. Yeah, just like that. And then we'll just kind of watch, watching and waiting to see as that liquid starts to kind of bubble. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you already know about this kind of stuff. Well, not all of our visitors come from the same kind of planet, so. And we'll just kind of wait until it starts to really bubble. And we want it to bubble all the way at the top. Perfect. Excellent. I'll take that back. Thank you. Alright. Well, you are good to go in. I am so curious about your situation and your date. People don't usually come here alone. It's quite expensive to get all the way out here. I know we've had really large events. Oh, for the growing, you mean? Yeah, there have been. Mostly it's Red Track City, people from Red Track City who are very wealthy, mostly. And Red Track City used to be completely grown occupied, so there were a lot of, we've had our share of folks from that area, or who fit that description. Well, of course, money is money, so we certainly don't discriminate against anybody's alliances here, whether you're Grown or Frelsey or whatever. It's just there haven't, I've in the time I've worked here, which is just a couple months, as maybe, yeah, you could tell. Well, in the time that I've worked here, we have not had, and all the people who've been here longer than me, from what I know, there haven't been any, huge Frelsey gatherings here or anything like that. I think it's just a factor of money. So, but of course, things having changed with the war, so forth. Red Track City, of course, is no longer growing, but a lot more places are. With Berbera and everything else. So, yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen with that whole war. I guess it doesn't affect me much because I have my job here in a neutral zone, and all of us who live here on this satellite, we work and play here. So this is our life. Oh, of course. Well, you're welcome to. We can certainly chat, but let me take you to your table. And we'll get you all fixed up with some good. We'll get you fixed up. Oh, these are hard to take off. It's just that my hands always get sweaty, and then I get nervous around pretty women and men, and and pretty space lemurs and pretty insectoids, and pretty much everyone makes me a little bit nervous. That's just how it is. I've gotten used to it. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, the manager, she talks like this, and she's very perfect in everything she does. I'm not there. I'm working on it. Our hair is, by regulation, supposed to stay all in place. Thank you for noticing that it wasn't in place. Look at that, it just kind of does what it wants. Alright, let me get you a menu, and we will take you exactly where we need to go. Now, actually, that's from the old place I worked. There's no menus here. Walk with me. Perfect.
So in this area, the water is a little bit loud. It's supposed to be for your relaxation. since you've got your exam, we feel comfortable when you order tea. Exactly, listen, and you can hear the lovely bird sounds. This is a great place to relax. We'll probably remodeled since you were last here. Of course. Alright, so I'm serious. It will help you choose your team. That's a legit thing. Yes. That is legit an actual Dr. ASMR thing. Like, if you type those letters into your browser, a little robot will help you figure out your team. Yeah. That's legit. Not even sci-fi right now, but totally sci-fi. Yeah, go ahead and try it. What was that? Actual what? Are you having a mini stroke? What are you talking about? Just go ahead and put in there. Just go ahead and put in the information for the teacher, and then they'll provide it with your team. Exactly. Well, please do. Oh, and after you've answered all the T-Droid's questions, at the very end of the questions, there's a special code to a unique tea experience, where we do tea just like they would do in an ancient tea house, and we do cuppings of all the teas that we have. That is exclusive